Uni just started like 2 months ago. Maybe you're looking for your wife, you want to bring a girl over for Christmas, and you think having a nice physique will help with that. It will. So I'm gonna show you that it's not as complicated as you think to actually get one. I've been training for about 4 years now. Started off with COVID. Had a very simple goal. I wanted one of them physiques that you've seen in the superhero movies. You got me? I was real skinny, didn't like being skinny. So I told myself the best time to start was now. And I kept up with it. So now, I want to help you lot do the same. If you don't know what an aesthetic physique is, an aesthetic physique is basically a physique that focuses on that V-taper, wide shoulders, slim waist, while being lean and athletic. You don't have to be the biggest guy in the room or the strongest guy in the room. Your main goal is to make yourself look as attractive as possible. Simple as that. It doesn't mean that you're going to be weak, but you're not going to be the strongest or the biggest, but that's not the goal, you get me? The goal is to make yourself look as aesthetic as possible, so that's why you're watching this video. When saying these muscle groups, I'm going to be listing exercises that I normally do. So I'd say search up these muscle groups on your own, try out different exercises, see which ones you like, see which ones you don't like, and add them to routine, mix and match, because what works for me might not work for you. Here's the list of the most attractive muscles for you to train to get this physique. First, starting off with shoulders. Having not just wide shoulders, but fully developed shoulders, where you train all three heads, shows strength. Do exercises like shoulder press, lateral raises, and rear delt cable flies. Next up is going to be the lats. You want to make sure that you train your lats. This is going to give you that V shape, and having that V shape is what's going to make your waist look slim. Do exercises like lat pull down, pull-ups, and seated cable rows. Next up, chest. Having a big chest is very masculine. Focus more on your upper chest, but don't forget to train the other heads too. Do exercises like incline press, incline dumbbell press, and low to high cable flies. Next up is arms. All girls love big arms, but the thing is, your tricep is 60 to 70% of your arms, so definitely focus more on your tricep, but obviously train your biceps too. Another one not to forget is your forearms. Make sure you do train your forearms, you get me? Because forearms, if you actually do train them properly, it's going to look like you do a lot of manual labor work, which makes you more attractive. So definitely train your forearms too. And then we have abs. Having abs show that you have a lower body fat percentage. If you want that cut, chiseled, defined abs, you have to make sure you train them. So do exercises like planks, Russian twists, leg raises. And lastly, we have legs. Now don't skip leg day, boys, you get me? You have to make sure you train your legs. If you don't train your legs, your physique is just gonna look weird, so don't skip it. Here's some things you should know. Get at least 8 hours of sleep, because your muscles grow when you're sleeping, not when you're in the gym. And you want to make sure you're fully rested and fully recovered for your sessions, so sleep properly. Next one, focus on compound movements. These train more than one muscle group, so you're going to progress faster and it saves you time on your journey, you get me? Next one, train every muscle group at least twice a week to maximize your gains, you get me? You can train them once a week, you still get some gains, but train them twice a week, you're going to progress way faster, so just do it that way. And lastly, focus on technique. So focus on doing full range of motion and correct form. You get injured because you didn't do the correct form, that's going to mean you're going to be out of the gym, which is going to slow you down, you get me? You don't want to be slowed down. All gas, no brakes, you get me? You don't want to be slowed down. Then you want to do full range of motion, so you get all the gains possible in each rep. Because some of you are in uni, you could be busy doing assignments, you could have a part-time job, you get me? Or you could just be in a club. You might not have enough time to do a 6-day workout split. So here's a few that you can do. Push, pull legs, upper body, lower body. So this one, you're gonna do push, pull legs, rest, upper body, lower body, and then rest. Or you can do push, pull legs, upper body, lower body, and then rest for the last 2 days. The last one is upper body, lower body. This one you can do upper body, lower body, rest, upper body, lower body, rest. Or you can do upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body, and then rest, rest, rest. You get me? Use the rest of the days to rest. Up to you, and just choose whichever one you prefer. And because I'm feeling nice, I made 2 free workout plans for those workout splits. All you gotta do is click that link in the description, sign your email up, and it's gonna get sent straight to you. Diet, 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 diet. Okay, this one, yeah, is very important. You wanna make sure you get at least a gram of protein per pound of body weight, or 2.2 grams of protein per kg of body weight. You wanna make sure you're on a lean bulk. This is where you put on as much muscle as possible, while at the same time putting on as little fat as possible. If you're trying to cut down on your fat, you want to make sure that you're on a slight calorie deficit, a slight one, but make sure you're eating high amounts of protein and healthy fats. The average uni student spends about 100, 200 pounds on food, you get me? So you want to put up a list of food you can get, just take a screenshot, choose like 4 or 6 of them, and make a meal around them. I will say this now, you're gonna get sick of eating the same shit every day, but we're not eating for the taste, we're eating for the gains, you get me? So forget about the taste for now. Eventually you won't have to do this no more, but for now, just still get out, man. And then supplements, the last part. In my opinion, you don't have to use supplements, you get me? Like, if you use supplements, yeah, that's calm, but you don't have to use them. You can still get gains without them. I only start using supplements like probably a year or 2 in, so you don't have to use it. But if you were to use it, this is what I would get: protein powder, zinc, creatine, and vitamin D. And the bare minimum, all you need is protein powder. Protein powder and creatine will do it for you, but you don't have to get the zinc or vitamin D. Bare minimum you should have is at least protein powder, you get me? But supplements can only do so much. Like, think of it as a multiplier, you get me? So it can only add on top of what you've already been doing. If you haven't been doing much, it can't do much. So make sure you're actually grafting, make sure you're actually working hard, make sure your workouts are intense, you get me? Make sure you're actually pushing yourself, because if you don't, then there's no point to you buying supplements. You're just gonna be wasting your money. It's gonna be a waste of time also. So yeah, with that being said, that's basically it for this video. Not too complicated, very simple. Like I said, all you gotta do is put in the work now. Make sure you actually graft, go at it, show up, show out, and yeah, that's about it. Like, comment, share, chat to y'all boys in a bit. It's game time.